God has given men a capacity and a responsibility that women do not have, and we have to be honest about it. We can say he's not a man, he doesn't know how to lead, he doesn't whatever. There's still a capacity inside of him that God did not give us as women.
Let's go. Let's go. What's the word, everybody? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. We're going to just get right to the video. Let's go.
God has given men a capacity and a responsibility that women do not have, and we have to be honest about it. We can say he's not a man, he doesn't know how to lead, he doesn't whatever. There's still a capacity inside of him that God did not give us as women. And one of the biggest examples that I can give of that, imagine it's raining and you're in New York City. And if you've ever been to New York City or in France and it starts raining and people start selling umbrellas on the street, those $5, $10 umbrellas, they're not worth much, but they get the job done until you get home. Imagine you have that man. You have the man that gets the job done, isn't anything special, but he gets the job done. That man, no matter how little you view him, is made to handle the rain. You were not made to handle the rain, but you were made to hold up that which can handle the rain. If you didn't have that umbrella, you would come back home smelling like what poured on you. When a man comes back in as that umbrella, he gets dried quickly, water repellent, it falls off of him, and no matter how equipped you thought he still was built for the rain. The difference also, some of you want that Neiman Marcus umbrella, some of you want the wood handle. Those things are heavy, and if God gave you a man like that, then you have to be the woman that can hold up that man. Because an umbrella that is not used, it can be for the rain, for the sun, it shields, it provides shade, it allows what's under it not to be touched. We are the vessel, not weaker. We are the vessel that was meant to let the one that God gave us be held up and used for what he was made. So now, as a wife, I want to say, I don't want to get wet. I don't want a sunburn. My skin's not built for that. So instead, I'm going to let the man be who he was meant to be. And if God gave me, which he did, my man's about as heavy as this table. That means God made me capable of holding him up. If my man is not doing what he was made to do, it's because I, as his wife, am not holding him up.
Whew. Honestly speaking, I think that's one of the most powerful videos I've ever saw, right? Where you see a woman that is in her feminine and she's expressing herself and expressing how women need men. You get what I'm saying? Because we're in 2025 now where people are literally pushing this narrative of we don't need men. And it's a lot of women that are pushing this narrative of we don't need men. You rarely ever, I've never heard a guy say I don't need no woman. You get what I'm saying? But you hear this narrative of we don't need men. And these same people that say they don't need men cry when they're not able to find no man. And they don't understand these things. You get what I'm saying? And she's even like explaining how like men go through things, but they don't let it break them. Like them basically being the umbrella. You get what I'm saying? Basically over you, protecting you from the rain. Most people don't understand these kind of analogies. You get what I'm saying? This is like people who are in relationships or marriages and they see that their husband is always going out working, coming home late, and then they complain about these things, not understanding that, okay, you complain about me going out to work. You complain about me being at work all the time, but you don't complain about these dates that you want to go on. You don't complain about these trips that you want to go on. You don't complain about these bills that you want to get paid. These bills, these things that I have to work for and sacrifice my time just to make you happy and just to make you feel safe. What she explained in that video is the perfect example that breaks these things down, which people fail to understand. And I think that's what we're lacking in today's society. And this is getting worse and worse and worse and worse, which is why you're now seeing guys literally going out of the country to go meet their future wife because they understand that in this country now, it's cooked. Everything is cooked at this point, bro. And to find a woman that appreciates you for what you're doing for her is damn near impossible nowadays, man. Like, guys rarely hear thank you. I appreciate you. That's something that's so hard to find nowadays. And I'll tell any guy, bro, if you get a woman that appreciates you and actually expresses that to you and tell you how much they care for the things that you do for them, bro, she a keeper, bro. Don't fuck it up. And this is me keeping it a G. I'm gonna just be honest. If a woman is literally doing her wifely duties, being feminine, right, making sure the house is taken care of and all of these things, bro, appreciate that, man. Feel me? She explained it very well. And I think that most women need to start watching that video to start understanding men better. You feel me? But thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Deuce.